And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Splatoon Sunday. So let's welcome in the chat here. So welcome in Chloe, welcome in Tia Lael, welcome in Elijah, welcome in Sonic, welcome in Evie. Thank you all for coming through today. Hope all is well. Of course, keeping on the trend with Splatoon here. So another Splatastic Sunday in session today. I'll put my friend code in the chat if anyone would like to join. Everyone is welcome, of course. Let's go, Evie. Congrats. Already dominating, I see. Thank you, Star. Sounds good. Have a good time at your uncle's today as well. Tell him I said hi, of course, Star, if you don't mind. Send him my best. Like I was saying over the if need be, we can always, like, if I watch it before our next hangout, I could share with you my thoughts of the transformation. That's also an idea, isn't it? Really. Anything goes today, everyone. So turf, ranked, table turf, even some run like I'm open to anything, of course. So just let me know any preferences. I'll probably start with turf wars, you know, just to get things started here. Also, speaking of I guess milestone, I've got another one on this game actually, because I'm literally one level away from 100, so I thought to save it especially for the stream today, because I wanted to get it on stream. So I'm very close to that the big 100 there. So as well as literally probably yeah, with one more match I'll probably get it. So I wanted to see that especially for stream really though. Awesome, Elijah, same here. I do enjoy our Splatoon Sundays. Let's post Star's link in the chat. Definitely check out Star Gamer, everyone, another awesome content creator. He's also family friendly and he plays a lot of course, Mario Kart World, as I remember, he also plays Jamboree also, and Donkey Kong, and all those, all that jazz, so definitely check him out. All things Nintendo, you'll find it there. Right, let's do a regular battle. Scorch Gorge and Manta Maria today. What weapon do I run with today? Let's see. I actually managed to get the undercover to well, I managed to get something to 66 stars, mind you. Yeah, oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, so 10 to 10. I got this to 6 stars recently, so that's cool. Let's see what weapon I should run today. Let's start with the umbrella. Let's do that. Bring up some better action here. I was of course playing in Splat Labs lobby last night. Got a couple of wins. The Octobrush has been treating me really well as of late. Got you, Elijah, so it's not been crashing. Okay, that's good then. Right, so I'll send you the link on your new account then. Sounds good. So what I did, Elijah, I just kept in your current accounts that are active in the server there. Just so we don't have too many alts in the server, of course. But yeah, I'm keeping the ones that you are active on, Elijah, there. So hopefully this account works out better for you though. And Discord but can be quite glitchy sometimes, especially on mobile. What it seems. Got you, so thanks, pal. I'm sure I will, of course. They're usually very well done from what I've seen, so I look forward to seeing it. because Monday is Monkey Monday. Tuesday, I don't think I've got anything planned for Tuesday, so that's definitely a day we could dedicate to a hangout as well. Also another option. Maybe with the other Christian Alien squads if they're around. That's an idea. That person just jumping around. They were just chilling. I thought to do Jamboree on Wednesday because you know, those who couldn't make it in last time for the collab. I thought, you know, I can know Elijah there and the code we're going to join. So I thought maybe I'll do another few lobby on Wednesday. And it's been a while since we did that as well, I feel, so hopefully that'll go well. Should be a fun time. Of course, I trust Elijah and Dakota with that. Hopefully the same place, but like, hopefully they'll have good connections and are able to stay for the full board. Naturally, I can trust the regulars with that. Yeah, if you're free at the start time of the Jamboree stream, Elijah, then you can have the first board with Dakota. I need to ask Dakota as well, see if they're free. Otherwise, you both can join the first board, you know, having not done the last one, like I say. Let's go, double splat with the Gorilla, let's go, that thing never usually hits. Let's go. Speaking of winning matches right even, we're starting off strong today, it would seem. Let's see. Made me respect the character more, and the new one here is really a character. Got your star, yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that as well, of course. Yeah. I'll probably watch it myself and be like, oh, I see what star game means, of course, on that one. Let me see what. And then the last thing I want to mention, there's the level 100, of course, we reached it. And then last thing I want to mention about it, Rob, basically, remember when I used to say there was a character that was a dog that turned human, basically there was a no, sorry, right, I think I do remember you mentioning it, Star, yeah, I think I do. So, of course we were planning to do a three-way collab today, TLL, but Star Gamer there was meant to be going on a trip today with his family, but things came up last minute, he was saying, so of course we didn't know whether to confirm it, of course, just in case. So today will just be myself streaming Splatoon 3, but maybe in the future that being maybe next Sunday or the Sunday after, we might do like a Splatoon Sunday with the three of us. Just said she wanted to wait for me next weekend till also me, Rob, and you got your star. Okay, so next weekend, gotcha. Yeah, because we weren't sure, of course, naturally. We didn't want to confirm anything, naturally, because sometimes, you know, things can come up last minute, can't they? So, you know, we thought, you know, it's best to do it on a day when, you know, we know for sure, of course. You're all good, Star, you're all good. Thank you, for letting TLL know, though, because he has been looking forward to it, Star, Of course, we appreciate the support, TLL. Yeah, because TLL said they can't wait to play with Star, so yeah, it'll be a blast, I'm sure. Definitely Elijah, I think it does. And yep, lobby reset, I think that was there. Let's get another match in that case. I'm gonna use my hero. Awesome, you can definitely do it, of course. Represent the hero replica, definitely. Go for it. I finished the storyline, but there's I think I need to get some scrolls still, and also, and there's one level that I can't do on it. I think it's like a side level that you get for completing the game. Still need to complete that. And like I said, I really want to play through side order as well. I've done my first playthrough with the Julies. The next playthrough I want to do with the umbrella. forward to it because it'll be my first time playing on Switch 2, and also just to go back to it again will be awesome because I really enjoyed that last time. As challenging as it is, I do enjoy it though. I like the idea of it. But yeah, Star's trip was planned for today, but then you know but then he said it got changed last minute. Of course, you know these things we never expect, and actually we didn't want to lock in anything in today due to that. Yeah, next Sunday TLL, or next weekend, so either next Saturday, Sunday, probably Sunday, potentially, sure they work best for Justin Star, of course. That'll be the they will do the Splatoon, so it may be a Splatoon Saturday, who knows. It'll be a Splatoon weekend of some sort. Maybe in the future we'll do Splatfest together, because going into it next time we're going to be planning it in advance, so you know we're gonna get the team like locked in like ahead of time. That's presuming there's gonna be another Splatfest. I don't even know honestly. I wouldn't like it to be a Grand Festival. Like I definitely wouldn't be against that, of course. But I feel like they're gonna go for the leader battle personally. I feel like them doing Grand Festival would go against it being the finale, really, in a way. I don't know about that, really, but, you know, they might do it, of course. But I'm thinking they won't because of that. Obviously, if they did, I would definitely be playing it, 100%. The first experience was amazing, like, the atmosphere was absolutely electric, and so many people came back for it as well. People gave some, like, long breaks before that came out. It was nice, really. Honestly, Elijah, yeah. Honestly, an idea that I'm thinking of is like doing duets. I think it would be fun, to be honest. Like getting some of you involved in that would be cool. So we do have a couple of singers in our community, so it could be fun, really. Could be an idea, definitely. Hi Dakota, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. Whoa, wow, let's go. 0.3%. Basically, that's the history of the character I mentioned. I respect the character more since there was a story behind it, and the thing they did crazy. The cat that turned human looks like Rosa. Oh wow, Star, let's go. So that's saying something, Star, of course. See, I think I remember you saying that you didn't understand the concept of that character turning into a dog. I think it was something like that. You'll probably have to remind me again, Star, but I think I do remember you saying something like that. Like you didn't really get behind the character due to that transformation. But now you've seen the storyline, like you're saying, you're respecting it more, aren't you? Like you understand the reasoning behind it now, so naturally you're open to the idea of it, of course. But without the context, it's like I guess it can be kind of like just why I guess. But when you actually watch it, you're like, okay, you hear it out and then you see. Right, that's what it is, Star. Gotcha. Right. Definitely, Star. Go for it, pal. Go for it. That's what it is, Star. Right. Yeah. I can totally get that, of course. Without the context, it's just it does, you can't really like you say, respect it. But the fact that the cat looks like Rosa, it's definitely meant to be, Star. That's a sign right there. Maybe that could be an idea, Elijah. Maybe we could duet the Splatoon song. That could be a fun idea, honestly. Like, you know, you do the marina, I do the pearl parts, I guess. I'd have to practice pearl though, because the rap parts is something that I need to practice with in general in songs. Usually they'll catch me off guard, the rap parts. Some lines I'll get down, and other lines I'll miss out some of the lyrics, but you know we make it work. Like it depends. Like if I'm expecting it to come up, then I can usually get adjust of the timing. But if not, then it's like being prepared for it, of course. Especially if the song is not familiar. But I will expect it in some songs. But of course, we know Pearl's rapper. I didn't know Friday did rapping though. I've never considered Friday a rapper though. But in that song, she changed up a little bit. Which I can appreciate, first tilt is good. Only had re-slide, it would have been so good in that moment. Thank you, Star. Got you, Elijah. Yeah, that's what I do, like, usually for me, I do that when my controller is like low charge usually, or low battery. That's usually when I'll resort to the Joy-Cons. Sometimes it will happen whilst I'm in a match, so if a character ever starts moving or starts spinning around random, that's usually why I've called Elijah, because of my controller charge depleting. It does happen. Literally, I'll have to get out the Joy-Cons from the Switch. Like real quick, because naturally I can't get in, whilst in the match there. And for Splatoon I use a wireless controllers, for the motion controls. For other games like Jamboree and Donkey Kong Country and games that don't have motion controls pretty much, I'll just use the wire controller usually. Hi Sonic, welcome in. If you're doing well today, thank you for coming through. I'm getting your command momentarily there. Well, I can definitely give you some tips, Elijah, with the Bella here, for sure. I've literally learned from practice and also Kyle's videos, because Kyle's got like a whole like playlist of how to use the Bella. Because of course it was thanks to him that I actually started using this. I didn't even know Marina was a Bella main. I didn't know that, of course, until Kyle mentioned it. Yeah, he's a Bella main. He's the Bella leader. As I put in his command there. He's got like a whole playlist of like how to use it. So if you want me to link it, I can do that, of course, Elijah. Very helpful because what he does, he'll pause the replay. He'll mention what he's going to do before actually showing it in the game, so it's very useful. Definitely Sonic will do, of course. I got to react to some replays as well. It's probably something I'll do. I think there was one from, I think it was Agent Tyler, I believe it was called. I've not seen his replay yet. I might put it in the outro, honestly. Hi Jaheen, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're well also. Oh, nearly a double. God, yes, and that makes sense. Naturally as well, it's like their mains might not necessarily be our mains. Like I like Kali, but I'm definitely not a charger main. I look like that's going to happen anytime soon. Wasn't Maria was a charger? Wait, one of them was a charger main, wasn't they? Of course. I remember because of the in the lyrics video, they actually have them with the weapons. I think one of them is like a rolling main, isn't it? And the other one's like charger main. Yeah, I definitely can't main chargers for sure. You'll never see me using charger, and if I do, it's usually every now and again just to see how I do with it. But I never use it as a main weapon, so you'll very rarely see me using that in my streams. Yeah, I can link you the playlist after this Elijah, because it's very useful. Some of it is for ranked, but I definitely can use it in Turf War as well. Like there is certain weapons that the Brella can have a hard time against, so like blasters is definitely one, because blasters can shoot straight through the Brella shield. So I remember what Carl was saying in his videos. He was saying you want to isolate the opponent, so you want to make sure that they're on their own, and to have like a teammate nearby to back you up, and sometimes back away from battles. So if you feel like you can't splat them, then it's best to back away rather than, you know, force it to happen. Yeah, he did like a whole like guide video showing like how to, you know, face each weapon type. Very useful. Let me do that real quick. Let me find the playlist for you, just in case you want to be a Brennan main as well. Let me see. I'll get his link posted in chat as well. Let me find the playlist also. Once Nightbot wakes up, there we go. Right, let me find this playlist real quick. Here we go. Found it. And that's the playlist. For anyone who wants to consider the Brella, there you go. Shout outs to Carl for that awesome guide series, because it's very useful. I think you mentioned it to Lil on my DMs, didn't you? I'm pretty sure that's the one for Turf War, right? That's on. Let's see. Let's see. It's not on Sunday, TLL. I think it is, right? Because I should be able to do Sunday all going well. I think so, because as of right now, of course, all the stream schedules are the ones I've planned. That and the celebration, but I still got to figure out time for the celebration. But it'll probably be around the same time that I normally stream. Well, let's do an lobby reset. Of course, Monday will be DK country. Tuesday's probably going to be like an Austrian day. Wednesday will be, of course, Jamboree with viewers there. Thursday's going to be Ninjala. And then, yeah, Saturday will probably be part 2 of my celebration. But I've not scheduled the celebration yet, just because I've not figured out the time all the games that I'm playing yet. So I'm probably going to put Superstars in there, to be honest. But for the finale at least. But I've got to decide on the other games still. Because I'm planning to do multiple parts really for that. So probably 3 games per stream, like 2 hours per game. Saturday, got your TLL right. Okay, right. Maybe I could put that as part of my celebration then, because I was, yeah, because I was planning to do Splatoon anyways. That could be an idea actually then. Yeah, I could put it as my part of my celebration. Yeah, we can do that. I was going to play Splatoon anyways at some point, so that's a good day to do it, I think. But that can be the Splatoon section then. We'll get like a good 2 hours out of it, won't we? Isn't that how long it lasts? I'm pretty sure 2 hours. I think they rotate every 2 hours, don't they? I think so. That actually works out well. We just have to make sure that I stream at that time, of course. I know there's one that comes on in the evening, I think. So I'd have to keep an eye on that. See what time I can. That'll probably be the opener then in that case. So maybe something like God, the Splatoon 3 could be the opener, and Superstars could be the finale, and then we need one for the middle. Gotta figure out what I could do for the middle section. And maybe we could do like a preset lobby for that, potentially. Like maybe I could check if Carl's free for it. That could be an idea. I'm thinking to have him for either that section or the Mario Kart section. I mean, if we can make it, of course, but yeah, I gotta figure that out still, really. Is that when it starts? Right, okay, so... right. I mean, I am normally alive at that time anyways, to be honest, TLL, so... Honestly, I probably could do that section. I just have to figure it out, really, of course, because I was planning for Mario Party to be the finale of the celebration stream. Got you, star, no worries. Yeah, I heard this call popping off, but you're all good. I understand, pal. You're all fine. I don't think I disabled streamer mode. I don't think. Well, I think I re-enabled it. Or I disabled it rather. I don't know. I think I disabled it. But it's all good though. I mean, Superstar could be the opener as well. This is true. I gotta figure out really, of course. And of course, thinking to get Star in for the Mario Party sections most likely, and you know, Lord Shadow, maybe Chris. Gotta figure out the schedule still, of course. But then again, we were thinking to do the Olympics games. I think I remember we were saying as well. So you've got to plan out which games to do really. Because some of these could always be separate collabs. But I know we were planning to do the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, so that might be one we do as well. I could make like a 3-week collab for us. No, it'd be a 4-week collab, wouldn't it? I think so, yeah. So me, Shadow, Chris, and Shadow, yeah, that's 4-week collab. So yeah, that could be an idea. I want it to be a mix of like collabs, but also fuel lobbies, so that everyone's involved as well. So maybe for Splatoon, it might be a similar situation. It could be though. And again, the Mario Kart Fest could also be separate. So I was thinking to do the Mario Kart Fest, you know, the one that I've been thinking to do for a while, Cooper versus Dry Bones. Because that would be Mario Kart 8, because you know, as of right now, I feel like that's the best game to do it on. To get as many people as possible for that. But I'm thinking either that or I might change that after this Splatoon, honestly. Because the Mario Kart Fest could be separate. Honestly, maybe it's better that it is. 'Cause I feel like people will miss out on it otherwise. So maybe I will do that actually though. You know, that could be actually an idea though. Actually, I think I might do that to be honest. I feel like the Mario Kart first, it's better if I do it separately, isn't it really? If I'm doing a variety, people are gonna miss that. I feel they're not gonna like know when it is really necessarily. I mean, I could scheduleize it, but that's the thing really. It might be better to do a dedicated stream for that though, honestly. I think I will, honestly. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, that could be a section that I ask Cloud if he's free to do it. And maybe if he is, that's probably what we'll do for that. We never actually done a challenge before either, so that could be cool. I'm just thinking as well, too, because obviously we worked really well together as a team last time, like all of us. So me, him, you, and Franklin. So. That could either be like a two-way or like a three-way collab section, honestly, though. I think that would be cool. And that's next Saturday, isn't it? So yeah, well, this Saturday now, because of course it's Monday now. But yeah, that's something I can do then. You did great yourself though, TLL, of course. I'd like to say it's a team effort though. Every team member counts, right? But literally, the dynamic between us on those matches was really, really nice done though. Like literally, whenever I had like the Rainmaker heal, or I was on the objective, literally Carl would be there to you know push them back pretty much. Yeah, he's very good at that. Being that type of player, really. He's like trustworthy and tactical support. He's put over 2,000 hours in Splatoon 2 and 1,000 hours into Splatoon 3, so you can imagine his experience in the game as well, really. Very dedicated player. Yeah, great job to you and Franklin as well, though. It was a lot of fun. Thank you again for mentioning that idea to us, TLL. Oh, a disconnect. Yeah, that's honestly an idea though. I feel like we need to after that performance, don't we? Really. How did say that we were powerful as a team as well. He has said that during one of his streams previously. So I guess he was right though. We were saying this, and there was this one time he was doing like we were doing turf 4 matchmaking, and of course, you know, it's random teams each time, isn't it? And me and Cal kept going on different teams, and I think he mentioned it was because we're too powerful on the same team together, and maybe he was on something there, because that match was the proof, wasn't it? Really, in those matches were the proof, of course. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Elijah, I would say so. That's your persona, really. So 2 hours, that actually works then for celebration then, okay, so that would be like 1, 2, 3. Right. I just gotta figure out timings. I think cause Superstars could, honestly, I'm thinking a 20-turn board for that. Naturally, Jamboree will be, you know, the Kaboom and the Kapathlon. So I think a 20-turn board is 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Not on Jamboree, of course. Jamboree it takes a long time, but it takes forever on Jamboree, but on I think on Superstars it was 2 hours long. So that could be like the intro, honestly. It doesn't necessarily have to be the finale. So that would, if I started that at like I'm thinking of the times really, of course. Honestly, yeah, that could be like the opening game. I'll figure that out really, of course. Yeah, I'd have to figure it out really though. I want to try and get in time for that challenge really. Oh no, the disconnects are real. Yeah, literally even another one of those. Disconnects though. 0 2.0 DC'd. Yeah, I gotta figure out the timings really. I have to, so I gotta remember it's on Saturday, isn't it? So yeah, I gotta figure it out really, of course, because I have to plan it around the Jamboree section, unless we do Jamboree after that. Not Jamboree, Superstars rather, because I don't think it's like 2 hours long. But I know Star would probably only be able to, I think he'd probably come through like, I think he'd come through like 2 hours just before it started. So maybe I could do it as 1:15 just in case, I'm not sure really. I've got to figure out how long the Twitter turn board takes again, because I think it is just 2 hours long, I'm pretty sure. Then again, that could just be that could literally just be the Mario and Sonic section, couldn't it? Actually, honestly, because I'm doing my part, so you know, that's something I might do really. Then again, I think Lotulus might be at work around that time. I think he said. I'd have to look into his time zone. I think he told me previously that he cannot normally only alert drone machines around this time usually, so that might have to be a different day actually. So. We'll figure something out though, just something that's like 2 hours guaranteed before the rotation. That's an idea. Now I'm thinking about it, I feel like the marathon fest would be better separately because people probably wouldn't be expecting it during a celebration stream. So I think it would be better like that separately really though. I was thinking to do it last time, but everyone voted to do just the regular races. I need to, don't I, definitely, of course. Is there a particular site that I need to go to, Sonic? Is it like a web series, I'm presuming? Maybe that could be like a three-way collab, TLL, potentially, we could do that. Since it's your, you know, your suggestion, it makes sense for you to be a part of it, so, if you're down for that, of course. Pretty much how we did like the tricolors, we could do that with this, up to you, of course. And then maybe the last slot could be, it could be preset or it could be, for a viewer, so like maybe every 3 rounds we get someone else in. Good idea. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. So I was thinking myself, Carl, and maybe UTLL. It could be a 3-way collab or a 2-way collab, and then we'll like rotate you in like every 3 rounds. That's what I was thinking to do. Oh yeah, definitely, of course, TLL. Yeah, he's welcome to stream it, definitely. He's recently just got back into streaming because he's been on a stream break for a while, so chances are he might not, of course, but however he prefers to. If he wants to, yeah, then yes, he can definitely go for it. No worries, Star. You're all good there, pal. I understand. I know you're on. You said you were on Saturday and data. I understand, pal. You're all good. Yeah, it would be awesome if he, of course, if he did stream it, but actually no pressure though. Like even if he doesn't stream it, he's still very welcome to join, of course, naturally. as of right now, we've not actually done he's not actually streaming one of the collabs, because even Grand Festival he didn't stream it because that came around the time when he was on his stream break. Got to have him a part of the clap all the same though. A thunderclap from Aaron, let's go. Keeping the trend going on for night time, let's go. Welcome in Aaron, hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I need to make a sound effect for that, I really do. I've already got his pause redeem. He actually said I could use that nighttime there, so I'll have to see if I can show you all that at some point. There's this ongoing thing on his channel where he'll say I think it's like the AO pause, I think it is. That you sent me, I'm pretty sure. I have to look into that. He's got this new thing on Switch Gaming now where anytime he comes through, we can do like the thunder. They're not surprised if he just come through today, and then we can show him that. But as well, I think it would be cool just to do it for anyone who uses that really, though. Of course, it would have to have a cooldown in it, but yeah, that would be an idea. I think there's the way to do it on stream element, I'm pretty sure. But as of right now, I'd have to do it manually, and good job Evie on that tactic there. That's work. Yeah, we've done a few collabs together previously, and I think the first collab we did together was the Grand Festival. It's for the witch for the Splat Fest. I think it was for Summer Nights. It was the previous Summer Nights. It was you know, which place would you reserve for a day? I think he chose Team Beach and I chose Team Theme Park. Otherwise, we might have been on a collab for that also. Of course, we didn't plan anything in advance for that one. So, of course, for Grand Festival, we all planned it out for that. So, of course, Team President was our team. But that came at a time when, like I said, when he wasn't streaming, so he didn't actually stream that particular collab. And he's also been part of my Mario Kart collabs, and he was, so yeah, I think it's the Mario Kart 8, Splatoon 3 Turf Wars, and I think that was I think I've done probably 1 or 2 Mario Kart collabs with him so far, I think. And he's actually got a video on his channel, one of his recent videos. It was one of those, the video ends when you get splatted, so that's all the replays from the matches we played together. He actually featured me in that. Awesome video, of course, and you know, honoured to be part of it. So shout outs to Carl for that. Yeah, he literally asked me if he could use the replays from the matches that we got from my streams, and I was like, of course, definitely, for sure, because you know his editing is honestly quality. So to be asked to be a part, to be featured in the video was honestly a privilege. Yeah, exactly, Teal. Depends how he feels, of course, but naturally, if he wants to stream it, he can go for it, of course. He has joined me over the voice call before today as well. He's been part of my previous celebrations, TLL. I think we've done like about 2 or 3 collabs so far. I can't think of that. Like I said, the first one was Grand Festival. Because the organizer of that collab didn't have a way to do voice chat with that. That one wasn't over voice chat. We just used the me and the person who was hosting that collab we were streaming it, but Carl wasn't streaming it because that was around his break, like I say there. I think after that we collabed. I think it was during my 500 celebration was the first time we did a collab over the voice chat. I think it was. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was Splatoon 3. And then like, I think Mario Kart was the next celebration after that. That was my mindset. I was like, you know, we did Splatoon the last time, so we'll do Mario Kart the time after that. I think that was for my 500 and 600. So I think 500 was the Splatoon, and then 600 was yeah, Mario Kart. It was in part 2 of my celebration of the Mario Kart section. His main games are, of course, Splatoon, Mario Kart, and Mario Maker. We've never actually played a challenge before either, though, so that's what I'm saying. Really, it would be good to get him involved if he's free, of course. I know he said he couldn't make it for the Summer Nights collab. But of course we've seen him since then, so I presume he might be able to, but I guess we shall see, right? Yeah, I'll definitely reach out to him though and see if he's up for that. That would be cool. And I just gotta figure out what game, and if he is free, I think I've got to figure out what game is good to fit in before then. It might be Superstars, it might be Smash Bros. I've got to figure out really. Though. I need to check in Rocho's DMs again because I remember he did say to me that it has to be after a certain time. So I need to remember what time that was really. Because this time zone is different to Stars as well. It's CST, I believe. So we've got to figure out a time that works out for all of us. I can't remember what time we did last time. I think it was like, you definitely mentioned the time. I can't remember what time it was. I think it might have been like 10 to 12. I can't remember now, but I do remember him saying that. Let's see. Just catch up on chat for Andrew. Let's see if we get an animated Splatoon movie. I want to see Margot Robbie as Kylie and Gal Gadot as Marie, just like old DCU. Yeah, nice work, Evie. Well played to you. I'm here on a different team. I have a question. Are you planning to do more Fortnite live events? You already did Star Wars last time. So yeah, I believe there is another Fortnite event coming, Aaron. So if I'm able to stream it, then most definitely I will be doing. But I talked to my family and they said I was wrong about this week, and we talked about October. I tripped hard. I guess I got that excited. Oh, wait. So you mean about the trip star? Oh my gosh. Oh, so wait, is the trip in October star? Is that what you're referring to there? Thank you, Evie. Well played to you. And time flies, doesn't it, Star? Really, of course. So I don't blame you, to be honest. I mean, it's literally Disneyland Star. Who wouldn't get excited for that, right? I was even thinking to do a Magical Monday for you, pal. Of course, I actually was thinking to do that. You know, like how last time I did a send off for you on Gillette Valley. I want to do that again for you, of course, pal. And if it is in October, who knows, I might get Magical World 2 by then, of course. The next thing that I plan to get is Bonanza and Jamboree 2, most likely, or Jamboree Switch 2 edition. But isn't the Magical World, I want to get that as well, that's the point. After watching you play a Star, I really want to play it, of course. I think I would be really into that game. Yeah, I would definitely like to see like a Splatoon animated series for sure. And look, after being experienced, they definitely could have a place in it for sure. Honestly, they could do a lot with it because of course the lore is like really interesting. And if they really had to make it English dub, I bet they could get some good voices for it though. I feel like the fans would probably want it to be in English just to keep it Polish, just to keep true to the franchise. But I feel like they would probably the English dub it most likely, I imagine. I mean, it's not like they can't get English. They do speak parts of English, but mostly English, of course. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it would definitely work as an animated series for sure. Like, I could definitely see it being. I could definitely see it being a cartoon. And I think it would be a good excuse for them to actually go deeper into the lore and give us like extra details. So not only like, but also balance it out so people who haven't heard of the series before, but not played it before, give them an idea of it. I had to theorize something. I feel like they could maybe cover the first ever turf war. That could be an idea. And maybe like the origins of the idols back when they were competing. That could be an idea, honestly. They definitely could do a lot with that. I think it would be really cool, for sure. Make it happen, Nintendo. Did it for Ninjala, so they should. And they've already got a manga for it, so they may as well, honestly. That's right, TLO. Yes, I'm theorizing maybe that's something they could cover in the cartoon there. Could be an idea, right? Just to delve deeper into that, really. Thank you, Evie. Well played, everyone. Welcome into TLL as well. Got TLL, Aaron, and Evie so far. So yeah, this Saturday we'll probably cover we'll most likely cover the challenge. Possibly with collab partners. Might be a two-way collab, might be a three-way collab, of course. Cause that's the thing we could do. Depending on how it works, we could do like myself, Teal, and Carl, or myself and Teal, depending if Carl can make it or not. Or we could do myself and Carl with two viewers each per rotation. That could be an idea. So like if we see more than two people who want to join, we could just keep doing the resets. Of course, Carl's familiar with that concept. He does the same on his channel, so should be fun with that one. Then I just gotta figure out the other games. Like I say, it will be a mixture of preset collabs, but also viewers, so do look forward to that. Part 1 was just, of course, the beginning of the celebration. Thank you all once again for coming through, by the way. It was an absolute blast. Really enjoyed it. Uh-oh, we're in a disconnect from the other team there. Probably thinking to do another blue kit as well, so probably trivia about the channel. I'll probably admit them, you know, of course, somewhat balanced, you know, for people, just so it's good for people who are like, you know, long time and recent viewers of the channel, so I think that would be a good idea for that. So maybe something along the lines of, you know, the games that I play, my soul characters, that sort of thing, so I might do a quiz based on my channel. And, you know, for people who want to, it gives them, you know, idea about the space really, so it could be an idea. Maybe like 24 questions. Maybe do like as well, like general trivia, maybe mix it in, because that was a fun section last time, and of course people who don't have the Switch they can join, so it's good. Maybe I could throw in Rocket League as well, or I think Fall Guys. I mean, I've never done that during Celebration, mind you, but I might do Rocket League just to throw it in there. I might do that. I did that before today, like I'll premiere a game in like a Celebration game. That could be an idea. I know Evie plays Rocket League, so that could be an idea that we do. I do want to get back into that game. I used to play it a lot on Steam. I've downloaded it on Switch as well previously. Oh no, Evie, sorry to hear that. Splatoon servers, they're not big cooperating with us today, but that's usually the way with Splatoon, isn't it? Really, of course, we can't really escape the disconnect with this game, it would seem. I mean, if your trip's going to be in October style, maybe you'll get to see the Halloween party though. Cause don't they do that Halloween party, of course, for the Disney land thing? I'm pretty sure. Cause I've seen like that online, and it looks really cool, of course. They always go all out on those events. Sounds good, Evie. We'll see you soon. No rush, of course. Probably be live for a good 2 to 3 hours today, but naturally, no rush, Evie. Gotcha, Aaron. Nice one. Probably for Halloween, I might do a Animal Crossing event. Usually my go-to outfits is like either skeleton or vampire usually. So I need to get working on Animal Crossing before that comes. It's got plenty of time. Well, I see this now, and it's probably gonna fly around before I know it. But we are planning to do like a Halloween party on Animal Crossing, so do look forward to that. All going well. There's nothing confirmed yet, but most likely it will happen though. And maybe I'll play Luigi Mansion 3 if not. So I'll be doing something for Halloween. Best of luck with the of course the Ghostface outfit, Aaron. I'm sure it will turn out awesome. So I'm guessing that you're gonna make it from scratch by saying that you're doing references, right? I'm guessing. People who make cosplays, very talented, of course. I've got a big appreciation for people who do cosplays. Oh, I'm straight into those. job, TLL. Also, it's a nice change that the challenge is a turf war, because usually it's ranked, of course. Normally, why I wouldn't play it, because me being mainly a turf war player. That they've changed it out for once. Literally every time it'd be like splat zones or something. Not that I mind, because I'm not against ranked. Like, I will play ranked sometimes, or anarchy as they call it now, of course. Good that they've changed up at least this time around. Well, not one person of it. That person tried to escape so well, but it got them. It got none of them. Oh, and during that video, I did a Jack Skeleton cosplay for last Halloween as well. That was before I streamed it, I'm pretty sure though. But that game is pretty much like Animal Crossing, but the Disney variation. I've been playing it ever since. Like, that game was the reason why I stopped playing Animal Crossing. It's I got addicted to it before you know, Mario Kart 1 Jamboree came out, of course. This is what I'm like as a variety gamer. Like, I'll go in and out of games. Like, I'll go in phases, if you will. So right now it's like Jamboree and Mario Kart World, and Splatoon, of course. I've been playing a lot of Splatoon lately as well. I play Splatoon almost every day, really, though. When is Nintendo going to say Splatfest and Tricolor are now available in private battles and big running private jobs? That's what I'm wondering, Sonic. Yeah. I'm sure they did a post a while ago saying that Summer Nights was the last Splatfest. If I can find that post now, actually, just to check that, because I'm sure they did. They listed all the reruns, and I think that was on the last. That was the last one they mentioned, I'm pretty sure. But welcome in, Frank. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through, and welcome into Sonic as well. Hopefully, I've not missed any of Franklin's messages in the live chat, because for some reason YouTube doesn't always like to show doesn't always show the messages like, you know, YouTubers sometimes though. Let me see. I wonder where that post is, because it was probably a while ago when they posted it. Way back when, let's see. I just remember them saying that they went through all the different Splatfests, but then I think Summer Nights was the last one they listed, I'm pretty sure. Hi Franklin. Thanks for coming through today, pal. Get your command momentarily, of course, as well. Our Ultra Stamp main is here, everyone. Matt Kirby being Sonic's previous name, of course. Of course you can answer this after the match, Sonic, but what's your favourite Kirby game as a matter of interest? And that goes to the chat as well if you've got like a favourite Kirby game. Mine is probably Forgotten Land, honestly. I've not actually played any of the classic games that much really, to be honest. But I really loved Forgotten Land though. I think I would enjoy Kirby Air Riders as well. And I think Planet Robobot, a lot of people mentioned that game as well. I think I would like that one. Hopefully they remake it to or something. I really want to play it. I think I'm really good one, honestly. That's something else I need to control really, is Kirby of course. That would be fun. I plan to bring that and Sonic at some point. Probably Sonic Adventure 2 might happen. I'm thinking that would be a retro randomness Monday stream. So it might be after Platinum Celebration, honestly, but I gotta figure that out really. It might necessarily be separate, we'll have to see, but most likely I might include that in the retro randomness Mondays, probably what I'm gonna call it. Should not have thrown out the curling bomb. That was not a good time to do it. Good job, Zarin. GG's everyone well played. Got you, Star. So you were thinking ahead, right? Gotcha. It happens, of course. It can happen, especially when you're excited, though. So I do get it, though. Like I said, sorry, it is Disney after all, so I don't blame you, pal, honestly. You get so excited, like you never realise it's further than you think, and of course time flies, doesn't it? Really, that's another factor that comes into play as well. GG's everyone well played. Let's see. That was the update. I'm just checking when they actually posted about the Splatfest coming back. Because I'm sure they were listing all of them, and Summer Nights was the last one they shown. Having said that, I don't remember them mentioning about the Chocolate Fest. So maybe they'll do the same, maybe they'll I'm theorizing what Sonic was saying really about, you know, them bringing back the leader battle, because I don't think they will do Grand Festival. I might be wrong, of course, but I feel like them doing that again would probably go against it being the finale, like I say, so I'm leaning towards them most likely doing the leader battle again, if they're gonna do anything, but... Or like Sonic saying it again, maybe they'll do a post on Twitter saying they're gonna add Splatfest and big runs into private mode. Could be an idea. Literally, I was like, you know, this could be popping off right now, literally. Now, you're a good star, of course. I understand it's your Saturday there you were saying, so I understand, of course. I know you're on Saturday right now, so yeah, I understand that, of course. Yes, calculate that data, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe Sonic. Yeah, you might be right there. I've been hoping to hear more about that, to be honest, as well. That's another thing we need to hear more about. Not at all, Star. You're all good. I've not actually checked my Discord games yet. to be honest, though. I heard it was popping off, though. sometimes as well, Star. It can be like certain Discord servers popping off, so I can never always tell really whether it's a DM or a server I'm on. Like some of my servers, there'll be times when they'll have like a back and forth conversation, whether that be one of the other. Normally they'll have like a back and forth conversation in one of those servers, and I'll just hear Discord constantly popping off them. But I'm guessing in that instant it was of course you, Star, wasn't it? But I understand, like I say, so you're all good though. I know you're very mindful when it comes to that, of course, Star, so you're all good, pal. I appreciate you letting me know though. Exactly, Star, exactly. The excitement takes over, so I totally get it. I mean, it's Disneyland, Star, it's the most magical place on the earth, right? So I don't blame you one bit, honestly. It's something that, you wish for it to be plus, don't you really, of course. But at least you'll hopefully get there in time for the Halloween party, though. Don't they call it the not so Halloween party or something? Something like that? Or the not so spooky? I can't remember what they call it now. But I've seen something like that. I can't remember now. I bet it looks amazing when it's Halloween though. They've got so much space to work with. I bet they go all out on that one. That's right, Star, right, yeah, Oogie Boogie Bash, right, gotcha. That's right, yeah. Have you ever been to one of those, Star? I know you've been to the Christmas parties, right? I'm pretty sure. That's okay for 1 GG's. Oh, and thanks, Franklin, for joining us on the after stream matches last time with me and TLL and Carl there. Glad to tell you part of it, of course. Well, we might do those every so often. So of course, whenever I do, you're all welcome to join anytime. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We made a great team, I thought. We're thinking to include the challenge next Saturday, I believe it is, Franklin, for the Splatoon 3 event there. So we're probably going to do that. And we're thinking to have myself and Carl as like the as a collab for that. So that's probably going to be an idea. Yeah. Actually, it will vary per region, what it's TLL, of course. Yeah, I think it's Friday for Carl though. He's in I think it's Eastern that time, I believe. So yeah, it will be Friday for him. Yeah. Oh, did they disconnect them? I'm gonna. Nintendo needs to fix their service for reals. Yeah, I believe he's a couple of hours behind me though. So yeah, I think it is going to be Friday for Carl though. Oh no, Sonic is disconnected. Oh no, Sonic. Nintendo, how could you do that to the Spear Sound? Speaking, did I actually post his link? I think I did, right? Don't think I did. My apologies. Let me post Sonic's link in the chat. I put stars there before. Oh, and Franklin's as well. Look at Franklin's. Yeah, it will be TLL. Yeah, it will be. Even for the Splatfest, I think it's the same situation. So for me, for me, a Splatfest will start 1 a.m. Saturday. For the US, I think it's about um, I think it's 8 p.m. Friday for the US, I believe. I think so. I think for Canada it would have been 8 p.m. this time when he let me see, yeah, because I think initially I was planning to have him part of the sneak peek preview part of it, so I was thinking, well, the launch premiere, shall we say, of the Splatfest. That's the one when I was thinking to have him part of it. But then I decided to do it on the Saturday with me and Star, but he said he couldn't make it, like I say, so yeah, I think it would have been Friday on the launch day. I know his time zone until, so yeah, I'll be able to I think it will be most likely 8 p.m. Friday if I remember right. I think I think he's like 4 or 5 hours behind me, I'm pretty sure. Time zone day, but let me see if that's it. So that was 1 a.m. That's 5 hours, yeah. So it would have been 5 hours behind me then. So yeah, I think he's 5 hours behind me until I'm pretty sure. And he's okay to do earlier times usually as well, because even my time he'd be streaming in the afternoon though, or like early evening usually. Not so probably he's good to do early times as well. And of course, it being a Friday, it's a good day for it, I would say. Yeah, that could be like a two-way collab, like I said, though, and maybe like every 3 rounds we get new people in. Could be an idea. Or two-way or a 3-way collab could be an idea for that. I mean, leave one space for viewers. That could be the idea behind that one. Well, let's go. I think Franklin might have got Ultra Stamp. I saw a hammer throw. Has to be Franklin, of course. Well played, everyone, to use. Oh, let's go. We're getting ready by Twitch Gaming. Let's go, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid, Switch. I believe you were playing Dicky and Bonanza, weren't you, of course, just before? How was it? Just in time so I can get the race screen for you as well. Let's do that. Thank you so much again to Gaming for that awesome raid. Greatly appreciate that. Let's welcome in the raiders here. So, welcome in Cat Dogs, welcome in Shady, welcome in Sonic, welcome in Twitch himself, of course. Thank you so much for coming through. Hope you all are doing well. Sounds good, Aaron. Thank you for joining today. Let me go and screen real quick. Yeah, the plan for today, of course, is we're doing Splatoon 3 with viewers today, so everyone's welcome to join. My friend code and full name from the top of the chat if anyone would like to. Anyone sending me from friend request, then do let me know your name on Switch so we can, it's helping the mods can, of course, clarify it to you there. Currently playing some Turbo matchmaking. Anything goes to stream, so if anyone wants to try, like, you know, ranked or salmon or table turf, just let me know. We can do some rounds of that. Mostly I stick with turf wars because, you know, people come in and out when need be, really. Yeah, literally TLL, so it's working around them, of course. Like, some of them be like 5 hours behind my time zone, some of them like I was 8 hours behind my time zone. It's working around them, to be honest, TLL. 9 different time zones to keep in mind. I think there's like, you know, CDT, EST, EDT, PST. There's a lot of time zones to cover, really. I usually have to use time converters to figure them out, really. Not at all, Star, not at all. You're never a bother. You never annoy me, Star. You're always a pleasure to be around, as are all of you, of course. You're never a bother. Of course, no problem. Thank you for you know, for all of your support and, you know, being here today, of course. Really appreciated it. Yeah, I've not actually seen the picture yet on Discord. I've not actually checked it, so good thing that I haven't seen it. I'm guessing you by saying luckily, and I haven't watched back the VOD because I know you wanted to save that as well. Of course. Good thing you told me that time about the surprise, because I would have came in otherwise and probably saw it. And then I'm not, because naturally, if I'd have seen that, of course, I wouldn't, you know, I would have had to be honest with you on that one. But I've not seen, like I say, stars, so that's still safe as well. Awesome, let's go to hear that. And you're very well, thank you for asking. Your man posted in chat as well. He's definitely check out Switch Gaming, everyone. He's an awesome content creator. There's a lot of, he's a family friendly also. There's a lot of Jamboree, but also other games as well. He was playing DK Bonanza today. Glad to hear you had fun Switch. Got your star. Makes sense, yeah. I've not actually checked, to be honest, thankfully, though. It would seem. Because as well, when it's pinging up, I'm sometimes thinking it's servers as well. There has been times where I'll go into a server and I'll see that there's like multiple people chatting there. They have these like times, don't they, Star, really, where they'll be constantly going back and forth. Usually when some shenanigans happen or something or other. Oh no, this connects. Nintendo picture servers. Yeah, hopefully sometime next week. Well, this week now actually, but yeah, sometime in a couple of days, I'm hoping to start my playthrough of DKM Bonanza. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, sometime next week I'm planning to do that. Oh, Luna's here. Let's go. Welcome in, Luna. That's something that Splats does on his streams, though. It's kind of a trend now that I'm very tempted to bring over to my side. So probably find it funny when I say it. You might be familiar with it as well, because being a regular at Splat Labs streams there. Anytime she comes through, Splat be like, Luna! Yep, the Luna jump scare to there for reals. I think she's live right now, well, I'm pretty sure. I know she was earlier. Some folks like to do that to you, even Kyle will like just randomly join my lobbies at any time. He likes to join my lobbies before typing in chat. So at me be like, oh Kyle's here, let's go. That's happened in my previous ones before today. They like to do the sneaky joins. I did it during one of Star's recent Mario Kart voting as well, really. It's always fun to surprise people. I hope she's got me on the playback because it'll be funny to hear her reaction after of me saying that though. I think it is also sort of tied into the fact that there's a weapon called the Lunar Blaster as well. But she actually mains the Aerospray, I believe, is what she was saying there. The Aerospray RG, you'll see using that a lot. I think she's live right now, literally. I was actually thinking to join her, honestly. Great minds think alike, I suppose. Yeah. You've seen it as well, TLL, right? Yeah, he does. And he still continues to do so, honestly. It's an ongoing trend between them. It's iconic, to be honest. It's very catchy, I feel like he's probably going to get me singing it now at this point. And there be Luna! Thank you for the cat dogs. Oh, thank you very much, Star, for that, pal. You will make it a W stream, so thank you all so much for coming through always. So I'm presuming you've also been to Splat Lab, haven't you, TLL? I'm presuming. Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant to know. Yeah, because I guess it's like I guess you could say it's like a. I think it's like that type of thing. I think it's more like an inside joke between Splat and Luna. I'm pretty sure though. She's also told me she finds it funny, if anything, though. Speaking of Luna. Luna! How are you today, Luna? That's right, yep, you mean gold aerial, gold, dynamo, and any strategies. Nice, let's go. So if I ever consider picking up a scope, I know who to ask it then, of course. But as of right now, I very rarely use scopes, Luna, I'll be honest. God, TLL, right? That's right, TLL, yeah, so whenever I'm in like a full lobby, that's most likely why, of course. I know that happened last time. I think yeah, because when I was playing with Carl, you found the stream, didn't you? Of course. So yeah, whenever I'm in a full battle, it'll be TLL usually. I'll sometimes play it like in matchmaking, but mostly I will play it with other streamers though. So that'd be of course Switch Gaming, Kyle, and also Splat Lab. They're my three main go-tos for Splatoon. I know Happy Little Gamer plays Splatoon. I never actually got to play with him though. There's another person called Vibrant Ink as well. They seem cool, but I've not actually got to play with them yet either. I was gonna join and join a Splat thing, but I think we were on different teams, or either that or I couldn't get into the rotation. I think it was different teams now. I'm pretty sure. I know TL Baker plays it as well. Nothing we've played Splatoon together actually. Maybe we have. We've definitely played Ninjara recently though. They played Ninjara as well, like Sonic Ridder, they played Ninjara as Splatoon. Hi Andrew, welcome if you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. So we've got a couple of views involved in the turf wars today, Andrew. So currently I'm playing random matchmaking turf war with viewers. We just got a raid from Twitch Gaming earlier as well. Came through with the awesome raid. And we've been mainly discussing about what we think is going to happen with Splatoon, whether they're going to turn it into an animation, and if there'll be another Splatfest upcoming. So like basically like game theories. And Star Wars Hangers about Disneyland. That's pretty much the scoop so far, Andrew. And it's just plans that I have for the celebration stream. So I'm planning to do that next Saturday most likely. I did, Andrew, yep. Switch Gaming Keeper with the awesome raid just before. Just finished off playing PK Banana today. It's part of his playthrough there. Thank you once again, of course, to him for that awesome raid. Greatly appreciated. Well, oof, that was. I couldn't get the spots in time on that one. What everyone did you use? I have, Andrew. Yeah, I have. So I still need to watch them, to be honest, because a couple of the memes, a couple of the regulars like Star and Chris and Lord, they've all introduced me to what it is. So of course we have the iconic Can You Have It and Mario's doing something very illegal. We have those as soundboards. If I can find them, I can show you actually real quick. Let me see. Let me have a look. See. Let me start the match first though, just so. Let me see if I can find them. Hang on. Go into a sound. I need to make a. I've got to hear man. Save changes, yeah. So let me see. I think I have them on my server. I'm pretty sure I do. I might have to join the other server to do it actually though. I'll have to look into that. Have a look. What do I have on mine? Oh no, I have it, there you go. So that's one I have from SNG3, I believe it is, Andrew. We say that a lot during Jamboree, so whenever I play Jamboree, you'll hear us saying that a lot, because there's one particular minigame known as Treasure Divers, and of course you have to grab the chests before your opponents do. And when we're both going for the same chest, we'll say to each other, we'll say, "Can I have it?" And then we'll respond saying, "No, you can't have it." If you know, you know. Yeah, I only know about a couple of the memes. I never heard of it until Star mentioned it, of course, but it has become iconic on the channel though. Of course, we keep on the PD phrases on there on the soundboard, because I think some people were saying it's not PG, which I wouldn't know really, to be honest, because I've not actually seen it in full yet. But we all, of course, keep the ones that are family friendly. That one being family friendly, of course. Hey, can I have it? Can I have it, Star? You still lurking? Welcome back, Evie. Literally right, Luna. Going on a Chris Spirit now. Oh yeah, I need to push your link from chat, of course. Don't think I've got you a command. That needs to change, if not though, of course. You've already come through a couple of the streams, so definitely you're worthy of having a command. Don't know if I got you one. I'll see if I do. If not, I'll definitely be making you one, though, Luna. 100%. See if we can get Luna to 400, everyone. She's very close to 400. Let's see if we can help her reach it. She also does a lot of Splatoon on the channel, so definitely check her out. She'll normally stream alongside myself or Splatlab whenever we're live as well. So whenever we're live, she might be live as well. That's I got the two on the two hit, but they didn't shoot through, unfortunately. They didn't shoot it through. Is everyone played? Okay, let's see if I've got a command for Luna here. If not, we'll make one, of course. Make one. It can vary, to be honest, Andrew. Like sometimes it will be back-to-back loses, sometimes back-to-back wins. Other times a mix of both, really. I like to see my record is pretty balanced, though, I will say. There has been times when I will pop off, so to be Andrew, I'll be honest. As of right now, there's been a couple of one-sided matches, though, and a couple of disconnects, so we've not really got anything going currently, but there has been times when I go on crazy splatting sprees. Sometimes I can go like 2 and 3 in one, like, literally in 1 minute. I think Luna's phrase is, I think it's the goddess of mischief, I believe. Let me see, go subscribe. To the goddess of mischief, I believe. There we go. So exclamation mark Luna for the mods. For her command. Welcome to the commands, this Luna. currently on the road to 400. No, it isn't that one, no hits. Luna! It's something that's just caught onto me now, because Splat always is it, so he's got me saying it now though. Okay, Luna! The opportunity is there, Luna. I can't help it. Yeah, the matches can vary, of course, at Andrew. So there has been times when I'll lose back to back. Other times I can win back to back. It can really depend really on the players who are playing. We have a lot of dedicated players in these lobbies, Andrew. Sometimes it can be one-sided, especially with certain viewers. Like there's one particular person known as Joe Biden. He's very tough to get through usually. And I think she was just joking there, Andrew, I'm pretty sure, but it's something that Splat Lab does every time she's at his streams. Yeah, Luna, yeah. Because it's an ongoing, like, it's like an inside joke, so to speak, Andrew, pretty much. And naturally, I made sure that, you know, she did find it funny, of course, before like going through with it, because I saw that she did verify to me that she finds it funny, so that's why I go ahead with it. Yeah, so for your command, Luna, you call yourself, I believe it's the goddess of mischief. You were saying, I believe. That's what I added to your command there. You'll see in the nightbot just now. So I've put there, of course, go subscribe to the goddess of mischief. I think that's your name, right? I'm pretty sure your nickname. I believe. Think so. Oh, awesome! Luna, let's go. I remember. Let's go. Doing best to of course remember everyone's you know, like nicknames and phrases and stuff. Like, everyone's got their own brand, so to speak. You know, like Franklin, who's been playing, he's our Ultra Stamp main, so you'll normally see him playing the Ultra Stamp. Or Sonic's a Julie main, so everyone's got their own, like, you know, I guess brand, so to speak. Yeah, naturally, I'll always make sure that the joke is funny for that person before going through with it, of course. I know she, Luna verified the fact that she found it funny, so it's the only reason I go through with it. But of course, I space it out because naturally you don't want to, you know, overdo it, so to speak. So that I will be mindful of, though. But I know Luna's just joking there, of course, because I know she says the same thing to Splat, though. No, but then, like I said, she did verify that, you know, it is, you know, she finds it funny deep down, so of course, you know, she's good with it though, Andrew. Yeah, something that Splat Lab, I believe started there, and Luna's a mod for him, and on his channel there. I don't think I've got a command for Splat yet. I don't think he does raids, and he's not from my side. But of course, he did give me a subscribe, so I might still give him a shout all the same because you know we do play a lot with him as well, and he definitely deserves the subs. You know, he's another awesome fucking career, so I can give him a shout out all the time. That's how we roll here, of course. We you know all the careers. Who are deserving of the support, and he definitely is. He's a super chill guy, and you know, it's just a lot of fun to hang out with, really. And his community is great as well. Very welcoming space over there. Feeling Luna there, of course, as well. I still remember when I first joined their space, like they were very welcoming. Like you know, they said I could absolutely join, and you know, you know, it was a great experience. And every time I go through there, it's nothing but you know, positive vibes and just all of us enjoying Splatoon. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Let me get his link, because I know a lot of people here play Splatoon as well, so whenever I'm not live, I'm most likely at streams, so let me get his link posted as well. So any Splatoon fans, here you go, Splat Lab is another one you can check out. He does a lot of lobbies, almost every day he will host a lobby, usually. Now and again he'll throw in other games like Smash and Mario Kart and recently Gibanza, but of course mostly he plays Splatoon. So he does like power battles usually, and sometimes Anarchist as well. Exactly what Eva's saying, Luna. Well played to you all the same. You will get them, Luna. Trust. I believe in you to get them. I still remember last time you got that double curling bomb. That was awesome. Usually with me, I'll use the subs and I won't expect them to do anything per se, but then I randomly get double splat, but let's go. So usually the splats happen when you like least expect them, don't they? Really, I feel. At least for me there. Let's see if I can carry on your Luna and get a double splat with the curling bomb. Right now I'm of course using the bread right now. Go for it, Luna. Bring out the blaster. Oh. That person got me kind of cornered. I feel like we're in the top corner though. I might change the end back shortly. Oh, actually, I'm pooping there literally. Down into the abyss I go. yeah, everyone's like super supportive of each other in this community as well. Luna, pretty much like Splat's community. Honestly, like everyone supports each other. You know, everyone lets each other have have their turn in the lobbies, and everyone's well over here. They're super chill and you know, kind. So nice positive community over here. Welcome into all. Welcome into all. Also levels and also just very diverse. So honestly, yeah, it's an awesome space over here as well. Positive and wholesome vibes usually in these chats, so it's always nice. Wasn't there like a challenge previously where you had to use angle shooters to get any splats? I'm sure there was. I remember that being a thing. I remember playing it briefly. I think I did like a ranked list, I'm pretty sure. I was trying for those splats, but I should have just backed away really. Sure if Elijah's lurking, he might be looking at those guidebreakers that I sent him about the umbrella, because I think he's thinking to main it, because his favourite idol is Marina, so she's umbrella main, so I think he's wanting to also be umbrella main. I could see it working for him, because he did say that he's still getting used to aiming, so the umbrella could be good for that, I suppose. That's why I recommended the octopus to him, because you know it doesn't require aiming, of course. So. Anything that's like a minnow weapon, I will recommend to him really. Because he says right now he's learning to aim still, or learning to get better at aiming, mind you. Such a fast-paced game as well, as you know, it's not easy to do that really. Thank you, Evie. Well played, everyone. GG's. Good jobs. Did you get any angle shooter splats, Luna? Can totally feel you on that, of course, Luna, because it is kind of overpowered, I'll be honest. Using it is, of course, good, but being against it, not so much. Because normally that thing will usually land. A lot of people have said it needs to be nerfed. Oh, okay, right. Of course, changed, didn't you? My bad, yeah, that's right. So that doesn't come with angle shots, right? Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. Right, yeah, of course. I'm trying to go for the Krillin bomb after your double splat with him the other day, of course. To let you know how the stream has been, Andrew, it's been a nice, chill, positive stream today, so far. Which is always nice, of course. Thank you for always checking in, Andrew, about that as well, though. Do appreciate it. Same for the mods as well, and everyone here today. Thank you for all the support. Got you, Andrew. Thank you for letting us know. I was thinking to go probably about, let's see. I did start later today, mind you, so let me see. Let me figure out the time I'm going to. thinking half an hour or just 40 minutes, most likely, Andrew. We do have a couple of teams for next week as well, so I'm like pacing out these teams a little bit. I was like 5 hours yesterday as well, so that'd be another reason really. I don't want to, get any burnout. So time flies literally. I can't think to start, but yeah, I think I might go for just over another half hour, Andrew, before we go on a raid. I'll see if we've got any raid targets as well. I am Andrew right now, yeah, so I'm picking up on Splatoon right now. Ever since I've seen how amazing this game looks on the Switch 2, I've decided to, of course, keep it on there. Really, it looks so much smoother. Right now I'm on the Switch right now. Now and again I'll still play like games on the Switch 1, like me and Star. We're keeping some games on the Switch 1. Games that don't support cloud saving, like Animal Crossing, that being on Switch 1. Another way, rather than it just sitting there doing nothing, it gets some play value out of it. So now and again I will switch back and forth, but mostly I do play the Switch 2, of course, right now. Literally, Luna, keeping my eyes on you, of course. Gotta keep an eye out for Luna, everyone. Now Luna's using the aero spray, and we know Luna with the aero spray, of course. Be prepared for some BO bombs, everyone. Luna's gonna bring them out now. Let me see who's live. Let me see. Oh, Ice, so let's go. Tom Leo, yeah. I think you've added like a different feature, most relevant. I don't think they've ever had that before. I don't remember seeing it like that before. But I can still view it the regular way though, right? Yeah, I can. He's still live. Let's go. Oh. I don't think it'd still be live, to be honest. I was thinking Lord Sheffield because he's given me like 2 raids recently, so if he's still alive, I might raid into him as well. He might have been him, I'm not seeing him on my live tab. Yeah, I'll probably go for just another half hour just there, a little bit over, and we'll go on a raid. Just seeing his level really. I'm not ready to icy for a little while, so icy little game. I don't know if it's still live really. Just want to look at this much already though. But I'm looking for that though. I guess I did raid SKG recently though. But I was at a stream earlier, mind you. So yeah, I'm at raid. I think I might have finished one actually though. I mean, it would be a good surprise because I don't think they're expecting it. At least I had to go because I didn't think it would be live whilst I'm an alcohol. I thought it would maybe end after 2 balls or something, but he's still going, so maybe we can catch the end of it. So yeah, maybe Isaiah or Adrian could be the target. again, he's also sent me like 2 raids recently, 2 or 3 raids recently, so maybe maybe we could even up the raids and I could send him one match with an idea. Andy's both him and Icy are regulars, so they both deserve the race as well for. Any of them are playing Splatoon and Andy as well, which is in the lobbies currently really. Icy playing Splatoon today, let's see. Oh, he's playing Jamboree as well today, right, okay. I gotta do this after the DM actually. I'm getting too vicious for now. I got sidetracked for a moment there. Good job, Luna. Luna! Opportunity was there. Yes, so Isis live with Super Mario Party. I'm playing Bonanza, okay. Look, game runs Splatoon today? No, it's not. A lot of people are playing Bonanza, of course. Someone's doing a birthday stream right now. Honestly, I don't even remember if I mean, of course, I must have stopped this person for a reason. Either they've changed their name or I haven't been there for a while. Oh, I'm not really clear for a while either. There's definitely a couple of people I could raid today. Becca's live as well. Yeah, I'm thinking either TJ or Isaias for the raid today. Beeman's an idea as well. So that's something I'll decide on after, of course, but yeah. We'll see who's still alive. Turns out TJ might not be live, so if not, we'll probably go for Isaias. I think that will be the plan. So yeah, we'll go for one of those 2 today, I think. I don't think anyone's playing Splatoon, otherwise I'll probably raid into a Splatoon target. Of course, everyone's playing Bonanza right now, I think, for the most part, even the Splatoon tubers. As will I be, of course, soon. I'll be playing it at some point. So I've been watching like parts of it just to avoid spoilers. I'll be taking time momentarily after this match, of course. Thank you all for being here once again. You Sonic, you got the teammate ban right, okay. No worries, TLL. Right, I can't remember you saying that, Sonic, yeah. So maybe they do actually need to do like a full like synopsis, don't they really, of course, and real. Hi Jess, welcome in for doing well today, thank you for coming through. You're getting your comment momentarily, of course. Star came through earlier saying that it'd be okay to do the Splatoon collab next week. So will that be next Sunday, Jess, do you know? I am looking forward to it, of course. I should be good for them as well. Got your Jess, right. It was meant to be going on his trip today, but it got changed last minute, so we of course didn't end up going, and seems like he's actually going in October, so his trip's not going to be for a while yet. He thought it was earlier than it actually was, so meaning that we've got plenty of time to organise that, I'm assuming. Happens, I suppose. You got so caught in the excitement, he thought the trip was this month, but it turns out it's going to be in October, so he's got plenty of time yet. Thank you, Sonic. Different Jess, everyone. Let's go, Luna. Nice work. Got you, Sonic. So they did go over it, right? But even after that, you'd say it's still confusing, though, right? Gotcha. Welcome back to your Lil. Oh, map refresh. Oh, is this the challenge? Must be right. What? Because it's not letting me skip it. Is this the... Oh. What are they announcing here? Must be the challenge, I'm assuming. Which I thought wasn't going to be till next week. Challenge. Right. Okay, I see. Gotcha. So this is separate though, TLL, right? This is not the one you were referring to, is it? Or is it? Gotcha. Different one. Got you. Okay, TLL. I was going to say, literally. If anyone wants to play it though, do let me know, of course. We can do that. I'm down for it. Actually, a nice idea for a challenge, to be honest. I don't usually play them always, but if anyone wants to, of course, I will play it. Just then, let me know in chat of whether we'll stick with Turf Wars. Yeah, because it's tower control, and you said it was Turf War, that's right, yeah. At least it ain't Splatoon. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy Splatoon, but you know, they do have that a lot in the rotation though. Yeah, under the Spellway and Mahi Mahi as well. Got you, TLL, got you. Let's see the schedule for that. Yeah, so the last rotation's at the 1am, isn't it? I'm presuming that will be the same. This is the one, isn't it? TLL, you were saying, right? I think this is the one. Gotcha. It opens it. Yeah, so on this one, the rotation is on the. Okay, right. I see how this works now. Gotcha, gotcha. So 1 till 3. So that actually works out perfectly for a collab slot, because each game, like I say, will be 2 hours long for the celebration there. So I think I might keep 1 or 2 spots free for viewers during that though. I think most likely. Is it Luna? Right, I see. I feel like as well, a lot of them are the same, aren't they, Luna? Because I feel like it's always ranked for the most part. Well, like, I feel like they always stick with like tower control and Splatoon, it would seem. At least the new one after that one is going to be Turf War for a change. Right, I see, Luna. Normally I'll miss them, to be honest, just because they're always ranked usually. Like I mainly stick with the Turf Wars. Or normally I think Turf Wars is better streams, just because you know you can get more people in those. Of course, you know the matchmaking there. And as well, like, you know, if some people are not as experienced with the game, of course, you know, they can find ranked very unmotivating, so to speak. So I always think it was tough for us, for that reason, not to assume that everyone can do ranked. Even if I play ranked very rarely off stream, I mainly stick with Turf War. Way less intense, isn't it, really? It's still intense, but not like to the same level as Unlucky though. Honestly, it's like, they definitely could do it like official merchandise, but official, snack. Definitely they could do it, for sure. That'd be pretty cool to be honest though. We can stick with Turf Wars in that case, keep them going. Even though I only play them like for the stamp, and that is literally it. But I never mind missing any other challenges to be honest. But the one that's coming out after that, I probably will do a collab section for that. It might be a two-way between me and Kyle. It might be a two-way between me, Kyle, and TLL. We'll see how we're gonna work it. But most likely we'll have a collab going for that, or at least have it part of the celebration in some way when that comes. So that'll be probably the second game of the stream that I do. Cause I'm thinking to do 3 games per part, so 2 hours per game. I used to do it all in one, but then of course that can be not only can that be a lot, of course, and means having the break in between, but as well, like Star was saying to me as well, that that's pretty much the celebration been and gone. Whilst doing it in multiple parts, it makes it last that longer, so you're not, like he was saying to me, really, I'm not pushing it out as much this way. But not only that, it just works better, really, of course, I'm pacing out the stream more as opposed to just doing it all in one. So I'll get back to you on that after this match, Andrew. So I've got 2 targets in mind today, though. So I'm thinking to raid into either Isaias Reavers or Teju. Most likely Teju if he's still alive. You probably won't be expecting it, so it'll be a nice surprise for him. Neither would I see really, of course, but I thought he knew that had to go, of course. He may know why. He may have some visual because he does come through here a lot as well. So does Icy really though. I call Isaias Icy for short sometimes. So I'm between those 2 right now. I would have done Lotto because he's raided me like twice recently, but I think he's ended by now though. It is, Andrew, you're right, of course it is. So Urchin Underpass, they have this in the, I believe, in the bottom modes in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You're absolutely spot on there, Andrew, yeah. So this is the same map, same map rather. They brought this back from, of course, Splatoon 1. Not long ago, really, of course. They released it during the last update. Pretty cool. I hope in the next game they'll have Camp Trinket, of course. That's one of my favourite maps in Splatoon as well. This is literally, I literally think of Splatoon 1 when I'm playing this, so this is awesome like that ability. And they've really kept true to it as well, which is always nice. I played Splatoon 1 back on the Wii U when it first came out. The nostalgia is looking for real. Are you up to build some gear or equip some gear for the challenge and discuss which weapons to use, even though we might play that ultimately and what chunks to have in your gear? Sounds good, TLL, sounds good. Probably in that case we can make it a 3-way collab if you're down to do that, of course. So we could do like myself, you and Kyle, and then we could have like one space for a viewer. That's what I was thinking then, TLL, yeah. So we could do the 3 of us if you're down for it. Got you, lunacy. You're all good. Thank you for all your support on the streams, though, Luna. It's greatly appreciated. And let's see. Ari. This might be an in-game player, but if you're in the live chat, of course, if you could confirm that, would greatly appreciate that. Might be a random though, I think. Appreciate that, Luna. Happy to have you here, of course. So each time, Andrew, it's I think it's every hour or two they'll change the maps each time. I'm pretty sure. I think it's every 1 to 2 hours. Let me check the Splatoon app again. But yeah, they'd have 2 maps per rotation, Andrew. Let me see. 'Cause I always think it's like an hour or two, really. Let me see. I have to go on my app to check it because right now I can't check it whilst I'm in matchmaking. Let's see. So yeah, every 2 hours, Andrew, they'll change the map. So they'll have 2 maps per time slot. So right now, of course, it's Urchin Underpass and Marlin Airport. In about 2 hours from now, it will be Water Springs and Museum de Alfonsino. Some people have been wanting this to be changed, honestly, Andrew. Like they've been saying, like they want it to be like a vote system where you can vote for any map at any time. I guess similar to how most of them have it, where you know you can choose from 3 maps or 1 random map. But they've always stuck to this formula ever since the first game, Andrew. I get why, of course, because naturally it could be 2 maps that people don't like, so then you're pretty much stuck with them, Andrew, for like 2 hours though. So I can understand why people wouldn't want it to be like that, of course. It just kind of limit the amount of content, really. Usually with me, when it's like Clan Blitz in the rotation, I don't normally play it. Unless I have like friends on for it, because random matchmaking Clan Blitz can be rough. Yeah, every 2 hours, 100 though, yeah. That's right, Looney. Yeah, thank you for confirming that also. Oh yes, do be mindful, of course, Evie. Keep it PG, of course. Preferably say Dawn or Dang. Yes, thank you for coming through, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. Yes, keep it to Dang or Dawn, Evie, of course. Because that can be considered it can be considered light swearing, so do keep that in mind, Evie, though. Just keep it to Dang or Dawn, like I say. Yes, welcome in, Kyle. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through, pal. Give you an shout out there. Technically, you're second shout out, Kyle, because I did mention you to Elijah early. He's thinking to become a Brennan main, so of course you're the go-to person for that. So I actually sent him your playlist on the how to use it. So it would appear that it might have summoned you, of course. Yes, the rebel leader himself is here, everyone. Right, yeah, because I know on your side, Luna, you're pretty putting out, of course, like you're not, you don't keep it family friendly, but of course here I know you keep that in mind, so thank you for that, of course. Yeah, that can be considered a swear. So yeah, just be mindful of course, and you don't have to keep it to the angle down. That is really confusing, Sonic. That's the law behind Injala, right? You'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you really, of course? Just being a fucking Ninjala for... That does sound rather confusing, I'll be honest, Sonic. I just hoping I'm gonna watch that the anime and I'll be like, you know, what is going on here, literally. I'm actually curious, though. How does that actually work, though? You got it, let's go, Luna. Let's go. Nice work. Hopefully I can follow suit as well. Might keep this one going a bit longer, just we've got since a couple of people have just come through, so if anyone's looking to join, we'll probably go for another like half hour most likely. So now I'm at running into Icy. I've got to see you live running. Welcome into Space was awesome. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for coming through. I got round to listening to the song by the way Space goes. I really liked the instrumental score in it. Let me get the name of the song real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Spot the Lights by the Barrow. Yeah, that's the one. I couldn't think of the name for a moment. Yeah, I did listen to it, and I did like it though. Space Ghost. Nice song there. Did you know, Sir Rob, the song by Cream labelled as SWLABR is an acronym for She Walks Like a Bearded Rainbow. Got you, Space Ghost. No, I didn't know that, of course. Another one for me to check out though. I know there's a song with a similar name that they released in the 2000s from One Direction called She Walks Like Random. That one I did hear of, but that one in particular, Space Ghost, I've not heard of it. Nice, but good jobs. Got USC Kyle, no worries. Thank you for coming through today and your support in the chat though, greatly appreciate it. Got you, Kyle, let's see. All the best with your decorating, of course. Hope it goes well. Yeah, you may be getting some extra views on your Builder Guide videos, Kyle, because I did refer Elijah to those because you mentioned in my chat earlier. You were saying you know he likes Marina, of course, so, and you know she's a Umbrella main, like you were saying last time. So he was saying to me he wishes that he could main the Umbrella like Marina, of course. When he said that, of course, you came to mind because you know you've covered like how to use it. So yeah, he might be watching those as we speak. I don't know why he might be lurking. So if you get any extra views and likes on those, that'll probably be why most likely. Song isn't for everyone. If you said you did not like it, Marmalade one is a good track. Got you, I see. Let's go. I'll definitely be curious for sure though. When it comes to music, I usually appreciate songs that have like really good instrumentals, like, you know, meaningful lyrics, and actually if the singer's got like half a message behind it. Those type of songs really stand out to me. So even another friend known as Sable, who comes through, he's been recommending songs of that sort of genre, so to speak. So that sounds like you recommend as well, because you know with the I know you have the appreciation for the instrumentals as do I on a song, so that's something that I'll always look for in a song. I still need to watch that channel that you mentioned previously, of course. I did do some rap songs during my my recent karaoke stream as well. We had King Loggins and Danger Zone, that was suggested by Kyle there. We had YMCA by the British People by Majestic. I included some ABBA in there, Beatles was included as well, so we had a couple of them. I'm planning to do timestamps for all of them. Sonic's already done like some of them, so thank you Sonic for that, of course. Sonic's got all the, of course, all the Sonic songs from that stream. It was a lot of fun though, for sure. Right, yeah, so me and Teal were just discussing it, Carl, we were thinking to do like a three-way collab for it. Oh, but if you can't make it, of course, like I always say to you, then no pressure though. But I believe it's going to be at, I think 8 PM your time, I believe. If I've got the time conversion right. Let me double check, but I think it's 8 PM your time when it happens. Let me have a look though. Let's see. So yeah, 5 hours difference. So let's see. Yeah, 8 PM your time, Carl. It is. Yeah. TLL just mentioned it to me just before. Well, he mentioned it to me previously on over Discord. And I thought since that's going to be on a Saturday, I thought, well, Saturday or Friday or Saturday, depending on your time zone. But yeah, I think I thought to include that as part of my celebration. You know, I may as well. Of course, it's going to be 2 hours all the same, so it works out well with the schedule I have in mind. Surprise curling bomb, eh, Luna? I've got some suction bombs if you would like, you know, return the favor, right? Are you definitely sure you don't want those suction bombs? Because I do have some in place. I think the Fast Pace song seems to catch my ears. Loud but sounds good. Exactly, Space Ghost. Yeah, pacing can definitely play a part well for sure, definitely. Nice one then, Garage Rock Drummer, nice. Not the suction bombs. Bro, bombs are my thing. Joke, by the way. According to Surprise, who's one of your mods there, Luna, that's what she was saying though, that you love bombs though. You like to be the one using them though, right? Not to be splattered by bombs though. I guess it makes sense, you know, that's the same with literally every sub or official, isn't it? Secondly, yeah, that's what Surprise was saying, Luna. I've never been a mod, I'm assuming they know you well, so. It is, TLL, yeah, it is. That can happen, of course. Been there. That and Iron Airport right now. Not long dated though, to be fair, TLL. 24 minutes ago though. I mean, there was another song from Nighttime that he was mentioning. I think it was another SpongeBob song, but I didn't think it was a song. I thought it was just I thought it was just a general message, like I didn't think he was recommending me a song, so I didn't see it as a song unfortunately. But what I might do for that is upload it as a separate video. Maybe tag him in it or something, I might do that. Let's go. Someone's popping up right now, it would seem. See Luna! No worries, Kyle. Like I said, never any pressure. I'm planning to do multiple parts for my celebration as well, so it doesn't necessarily have to be related to the challenge. It can also be Mario Kart as well, if need be. So I'll let you know on Discord there. I'm still figuring out the details for my celebration streams, to be honest, Kyle. So I'm planning to do multiple parts, so like 2 hours per game. So of course, you know, the usual games like, you know, Mario Party and Mario Kart, maybe Smash Bros. I'm thinking to put Rocket League in there as well, just to premiere that game as well. Other games may include, you know, maybe like Quiz Night as well, because everyone can play those. Maybe Fall Guys, you know, I'm torn between a couple of games right now, so I'm just figuring it out really. But I think each stream would be like, you know, 6 hours long most likely though for that. Let's go, Luna. I see the splats yet. Well played. And good job, everyone, of course. I do, Space Ghost. Yeah, I do. Are you in the Discord? I can send you the link if not. I think I've seen you mentioning some of them, Sonic, I believe. If I remember right. Let me have a look on them. Wasn't there a character called yeah, so Jane is one, right, Sonic? I'm seeing on your community posts here. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay, I'm seeing your post right now though. Vireca, Burton, Ron, Jane, who are the adults, and then the 4 kids are Van, Capi, or Capi, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. Or just say it, Lucy and Emma, right? Yes. So that they've all got names, right? Oh. So that's the lore, isn't it? Interesting. Thank you, Carl. Yep, there's the Discord specifically for that to join. Of course, specifically the rules of thumbs up if you don't mind. Got yes, same Space Ghost, to be honest, can relate. I've even had to leave some that I don't really post in due to it. I normally stick with the ones, you know, from the content creators. Other servers are from like, you know, various other gaming communities. But some of them I can always, like, you know, rejoin if I needed to, and some of them I don't really post, and I actually don't have the time to post on that many servers, so I normally just prioritize the ones that I'm active in. There's only a couple that I'll really post in, to be honest. I do have a space dedicated to their music, so definitely feel free to post them there. I look forward to seeing them. We've got a couple in there already, I believe from Teju, he's also really into music, like I say. A lot of us are really, yeah. I like to be honest though. Just cool. We have a lot of music lovers and artists in the chat there. It is, Carl, it is, yeah. That's permanent link, I believe, so it should still work. If not, it's supposed to let us know and I can change that. Yeah, I made it a permanent link, so it should be okay, hopefully. All going well. Good going. I know sometimes when people make those commands, they don't always update the link expiration. Yeah, going into what I made it permanent, like I say, so. Fingers crossed you can join this host. Awesome, let's go. So the link is still working, awesome. Exactly, Space Ghost, yeah, exactly. That's the good plan there. And actually, then I won't have to put them in Discord to remind myself. I did gotta listen to more Pink Ford songs as well. I think I know like maybe 1 or 2 songs, but of course I know is one of his songs being Another Brick in the Wall. That's the only song I know by him really, to be honest. And that's only because it was on a karaoke set that I used to play before it closed down. I used to be a regular member of this website called Karaoke Party, and you could battle people on there and do duets and like recordings and such. And it was really fun, of course. Yeah, they took it down, I think, because the people behind it didn't get the full rights to the song or something. So they tried to get around it by getting people who sounded similar to the artists, but I guess they maybe got caught by it, so yeah, they didn't be able to do it. But yeah, it was fun, wasn't it? And I met a lot of good friends in that. Some of them I kept in touch with through other singing apps, but not actually. Of course they got more busy since, but they I'm still around though. Sometimes, and I sometimes join the duets now and again. Because I've been singing for years, like I mentioned previously. Love a good sing-song. Thanks, Sonic. I imagine Star's DMs as well. There's probably a few because of his. No, never mind. He must have deleted them. No, never mind. I see him. No, I see him. I see the pictures. Yeah. Got you, Sonic, right. Oh yes, I just Pink Floyd. Hold that thought while I throw a couple of tracks by them. Just what? Thank you, Space Ghost. And actually, you'll know the best songs by them, of course, won't you? I imagine there's a lot more to them than the one that I'm just mentioned there. Just know if you get squid by me, I want to pay people, or you die, then. As long as the person doesn't mind it, of course, Luna, though, because we do limit that here, I'll be honest, just due to the fact that some people might not take it that way, though, so, as of right now, it's pretty quiet, and, I don't see a reason why not, of course, but being mindful of doing it too much, though, of course, because, it can be seen as toxic. I know you're not, I know you're not doing it toxically, but I know some people do, don't they, so. I feel like some people do it to brag, don't they, really? But of course, thanks to Python that that's not you, of course, because I imagine that's not your style, though, so you're a good thing. Yeah, just make sure that, the person knows the intention behind it. Normally I do limit it because, like I say, it can be seen both ways, really, though. Even myself, I don't do it. It feels like I'm bragging really when I do it, to be honest. Got you, Luna. Oh, let's go, Sonic. So they've even got that as well. Let's go. So I'm honest, I don't know about the law yet. I need to learn the law still. That's really cool, then. Very interesting. Sounds like almost that Splatoon, honestly. catching no chat after this match, of course. Thank you all once again for the support today. Oh, and I'll send you the raid target as well. Something I might not need to, honestly. It might be Teju again, to be honest. So maybe it will only raid today. If he's still live. He might be ending man now. He's been live for like over 3 hours. So if he's not live, I might go into ICS instead. Yeah, last time I already did retro. That's right, yeah. I even gave him a shout in an outro, which was very kind of cool. It's like a great personality. Yep, the suction bomb came through, not from me this time of course, but someone got a suction on Luna there. Let's see. To answer that, Andrew, let's have a look how we're off time for, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's say 3 more matches and then I think that's when we'll wrap up Andrew, I think that'll be the plan. And as for the raid target, yeah, we'll raid into Teju, I think. Since he's still live, so Sonic, I think you've got the link, I'm pretty sure. Because we raided into him previously, didn't we? So send him another raid, definitely. Yes, and Teju 2022 will be the raid target for today, Andrew. He's currently playing it looks to be Mario Party I think Mario Party 1 or 2. One of the older games I can see. Let me see. Which one is he playing? Let's see. I think he's playing Mario Party 1. Let me see. No, Mario Party 3. No, he's playing Mario Party 3 right now with Hughes, I believe. Eventually, we're planning to do a 30-turn collab as well. That mean you're a psychic type EV, I guess. Even with the suction bombs. EV be popping up as well, it would seem. Splatastic with everyone. Yeah, literally, that's all it takes, right, of course. Got ya, Luna, it happens, right? Honestly, I might stick with the Bella just because, you know, that way it's going to be a whole Bella stream, so I feel like that's on point really, so you know what, I might stick with the Bella actually. I might bring out the other one though, just, you know, for the reach slider splat. I might do that. Let's go. Never better music. Let's go. After this match, we'll do 2 more matches and then we'll go and raid Teju. That'll be good for everyone. Thank you, Sonic. And you have the link from Teju still, right, for the raid. You wouldn't mind posting it as well. Probably be the regular one. It will be the regular section, of course. In the raid. God, yeah, awesome, Sonic. Thank you for letting me know. So we're good to raid into him still. Nice one. Literally, that'll be a second raid of the stream that's on it. We're raiding into him before we're switching him in there. He deserves all the raids, so yes. And I'll probably raid into Icy another time. I will be watching those videos as well, like you mentioned as well, Sonic, after stream. Usually what I'll do after stream, usually I'll check on Discord and you know, any notifications. That's what I'm saying, right, Sonic, literally. Must be all the shoutouts that he'd be given, I suppose. But it's just, I just find it bizarre how Nightbot even counts as like a viewer for the XP, to be honest though. I guess you do add him as a moderator as opposed to your channel, but even so, like, I'm sure that didn't used to be a thing before. It's literally tied between TLA and Nightbot right now. I do wonder how it works, because sometimes I feel like I'll post in the chat and it will stay stuck at a certain XP, so I'm wondering if it's doing it based on how much you post or the length of your messages. I'm not really sure really how that works. Very interesting. Let's bring out the regular one for the last 2 matches here. Meanwhile, Nightbot accuses me of being an alien from Neptune. Yeah, literally, right, Kyle? Nightbot is Rob's biggest fan. It would appear so, Kyle, yeah? It would appear so. Even though it doesn't like to be uncooperative at times, whether that be it takes its time to wake up or it likes to go rogue. Sometimes you've got to kickstart the Nightbot into action though, right, Kyle? Literally. Sometimes it will be like wake Nightbot. Literally, I need like an alarm for Nightbot. Because they'd be taking naps during my streams. It would appear. Nightbot be like, you know, wake me up when you need the command posted. Do you have any relation to Neptune, Kyle, or is Nightbot just making it up literally though? me. I don't trust the bot, of course. I don't trust the Nightbot. Nightbot will like wake me up. It's all over when I'm wiser and I'm older. Literally though, hell yeah. I think I know this song. Isn't that the song by Avicii though? It is, isn't it? So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. That's the one, right? Isn't it? I think so. Love that song, by the way. What a legend Avicii was, seriously. Big loss to the music industry there. My condolences to honestly, what a legend he was, honestly. Definitely made a big stamp in the music industry for sure. Hey, that's let's go. Could be a good song for a future cover. Yeah, I love that song as well. Avicii is awesome. I also like his song Waiting for Love and the Nights as well. And of course the feeling and his playing. He's one of my favourite artists, honestly. Probably one of my favourite DJs, to be honest. He was a legend. I had to think of a song for a moment, but yeah, yep, we got it though. Running from that musical noise. Got you, pal. I can imagine, of course. Yep. I definitely take your word over a bot. I don't trust the bot, Kyle. So I can imagine. So I had a feeling that was the case. Nightbot's just trying to get people to side with them so that they can take over the channels, but that's not going to happen. Because you can't trust AI, you can't always trust AI. Yeah, we can barely trust AI if at all, really, of course. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying, Sonic, and we know how that can be a rat, of course. Exactly, yeah, Kyle's just a Toadette main, everyone. That's what Kyle is, like his command says. He's just a Toadette main. Bro, I'm gonna sue Nintendo for making Just Down. Totally feel that, to be honest, Luna, because that ultimate is seriously overpowered. Sounds good, Evie. Same for me, of course. So just in time, honestly. I think so. Anyway, I think we've done 2 matches now. I'm waiting. This will be the last match as well for me, Evie, to be honest. So hope you're telling right. This was the 5th match, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, make this the last match, and then I'll be raiding as well, to be honest, Evie, though. But of course, definitely don't appreciate the ground for the raid. Thank you for coming through once again today. Yeah, it is right, Sonic, it is. So I definitely feel Luna's coming there for sure. Oh, you're a good Evie, no worries. Never any rush, like I say. This will be my last match as well, to be honest. Like I said, no pressure to ground for the raid. If he needs to get going before, that's totally fine. I'll be back on Monday now with Monkey Monday, basketball. Continuing Hong Kong Country, so that should be fun. Challenging game for sure, but a lot of fun though, all the same. my next video I'll probably do like no save states, so just do that achievement really, of course, you know, keep it true to the retro days. Yeah, literally right, Kyle. Cause I'll be honest, you know, I mainly stick with the undercover as well, so I would have also preferred to be on the undercover, definitely. What they should have done, Kyle, is have the triple touchdown for the surrender at least. Of course, you know the reasoning for that, I'm sure, but yeah, they should have had that touchdown for that at least. If not the regular one, at least give it us on the surrender. Because the colour screen ultimate should not exist in Splatoon. So I really looking for something of that, I really do. Yes, make it happen, Nintendo. Give us touchdown for the better, please. Luna! Oh no, I was hoping for a little that. Oh my goodness, I'm like literally, Luna's gonna feel targeted at this point. I apologize, Luna, my word. We just keep bumping into each other. On the slide there, yep, there we go. Just end it on style, yep. Yeah, I think splatter color screen is the number one reason I will always rank S2 over S3. Definitely, Carl, yeah, because it wasn't a thing back then. I'm totally with you on that, of course, on your video, because I did see your video on the covering the matter, and I totally agree with everything you said in that video. Like, a game should never harm players, so I totally agree with that. Because you know, of course, you know the ultra colors, just people aren't aware of it, has caused some players health issues. So that's what me and Kyle are referring to there. Yeah, that'll be the last match of the you know, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining. Well played to everyone all round. GG's. See you next time, Evie. Thank you for joining. We'll do the outro in the city, shall we? Of course, Sonic, I think you have the link already, right? Because I think I sent it to you before when it was live, so let's get a good outro shot here. I thought I could do it with the controller, because since I have motion control, hang on them. I see there's Luna. Speaking of Luna, yeah. Everyone's here. Shout out to everyone who played today. Evie, Sonic, Luna, thank you for joining. And thank you everyone who came to hang today as well. Thank you once again to Trick for that awesome raid as well. Hi Josh, welcome in. We're just about to go on a raid, to be honest, but it's nice to meet you, of course. I think yeah, I might have seen you in like an other community somewhere, but yeah, nice to meet you though. Catch up with chat for a little bit before we go on the raid though. Bro, let me behind your dang brother shield. Not only I put remember on the same team though, Luna, of course. Otherwise, yes, I will protect with the shield. Matchmaking just wants us to be against each other with Team Luna. I'm doing good, thank you, Josh. How about you? Oh yeah, that's right. You're from Harry, aren't you? Of course. I remember you from Harry streams. That's right. Thanks, Josh. Glad to see you that way, of course. Yes, about to go on a raid now, everyone. So if you'd like to subscribe, you're very welcome to. No pressure, of course. And sure to only post hashtag once in the raid targets chat, and of course don't subscribe and unsubscribe right away because not only can I hit my channel but also theirs as well. Let's take a look, shall we, Josh? Let's have a look. Oh, it looks awesome. Let's go. The ink representation. Let's go. And look, another Splatoon fantasy. Let's go. Awesome. Because I know you do go through Tyra streams as well, don't you? I remember you from there. Nice to see you on my side. Thank you, Sonic. So that'll be, of course, our raid target today. Gonna raid into the Bluto Min himself, but known as Teju. He's currently playing Mario Party 3, I believe. So let's give him an awesome raid, shall we? I'll post that as well on my side. So of course, regular hashtag today, everyone. Hashtag Gamer Raid. And I'll see you all like I said, on Monday now for Monkey Monday. So do look forward to that. Until then, you all stay awesome, stay positive, and always take care. Bye for now, everyone, and wishing you all a great night. May the shining sparks with you all always. Bye for now.